Let's go into this story now. More illegal miners have surfaced from disused shafts in Stilfontein. More than 50 miners have now surfaced since Monday. Police are on the ground and it appears more zamas are being arrested. Newzroom Afrika's Ziniko Mhlaba is in Stilfontein and joins us live now. Ziniko, I'm not sure how many you've seen come out of or resurface then today. Why don't you just give us the latest?
Well, good afternoon, Arabile. As of midnight or towards the early morning of today, there were about 14 illegal miners who had resurfaced. They were swiftly arrested by the South African Police Service and they were taken to the Stilfontein police station. That's where we spoke to one of the illegal miners who shared some insights in terms of the conditions and the situation underground. One of the key things, the illegal miner told us of the fact that there are dozens of bodies underground. He also went as far as claiming that some of those bodies have been thrown to deeper shafts so that they cannot be sent onto the surface during those rescue operations which are led by community volunteers. So that's one of the things that he said, but he also confirmed that there are some kingpins underground who are adamant not to come onto the surface. But what was very interesting, which is a sentiment which has been shared by government for some time now, was the fact that the continuation of lowering food to the illegal miners underground, that is going to discourage those kingpins in terms of coming out onto the surface. So that was one of the things that was said by that illegal miner we spoke about. So we returned to shaft number 10 where those 14 illegal miners had resurfaced from, and we've been told right now that as we're speaking to you, Arabile, there are 4 individuals who have just resurfaced. They are currently being processed by law enforcement agencies, hence we are not able to show their visuals as they are busy being attended to by the South African Police Service, but also there is an ambulance and emergency medical services who are also attending to those. So that's the stage of law enforcement authorities. Once they are done with their own process, that's when we'll be able then to reveal in terms of their physical visuals without showing their identity. So that is expected to happen in the next 30 minutes or so. So overall, here at Shaft 10, we can confirm that 18 illegal miners have resurfaced. And of course, if we add that 10 that resurfaced at Margaret Shaft, we are looking at 28 illegal miners who have just resurfaced since midnight up until to this point, which is midday on a Saturday.
Yeah, Ziniko, I think we're still trying to find out, of course, any more details. And if you have any of those as well, whether it be to more miners, the number that is still down in some of those shafts as well, hopefully we can get that from you a little bit later on, as well as more data and more on this long-standing saga continues. Our very own Ziniko Mhlaba there, of course.